Everyone. Today I want to talk again about the Course in Miracles. And I will still talk about the introduction, where it says, this is a Course in Miracles, it is a required course. That means that everybody of us, every one of us, needs a mind training of some kind of spiritual training to get out of the causal loop of this world. Because we are in a situation where we're coming back again and again to this life in time and space, where we encounter many disappointments, limitations, and pains, and never really are able to realize who we really are. It says, only the time you take is voluntary. Free will does not mean that you can establish the curriculum. So the curriculum of the Course in Miracles is just fixed. You cannot discuss it. It has lessons from day 1 to day 365 of a year, and you can repeat it every year. So your mind is trained in another way to think differently. And the outcome will be a different world. You will maybe still see the same world, but you will know that you are one with everything, that your oneness is not threatened by anything you see outside of yourself. So you are at home in heaven already, but still walking as an expression of yourself on the ground of this world. And you will be a messenger of Jesus and God. Because now you can call those who are still in separation. It means only that you can elect what you want to take at a given time. The Course does not aim to teaching the meaning of love, but this is beyond what can be taught. It does aim, however, at removing the blocks to the awareness of love's presence, which is your natural inheritance. So God is already, God and love are already here. We don't have to reach heaven. We don't have to climb up a ladder to come home. We are already home. We can never leave God. But we can dream of a world of separation, and the only question remains, when salvation already happens, what do we want? What do you want? And this Course in Miracles is about learning to only want, want to grasp, want to achieve one goal of two. You have only two choices, separation and oneness. And the way to oneness taught by Jesus Christ is forgiveness. That means you incorporate everything you see as part of yourself. If you still keep it outside what's happening in the world and say, I'm not responsible for this, then you're not forgiving. Forgiving means to do what the father did in the story of the prodigal son, to embrace his son. So everything what you see out there is yourself, is your own child, is your own projection, your own creation. It's not true, but it's still, anything you see has a part of yourself. In order to integrate the world, you have to accept it. And this is your way home. So it's not what you think it may be, that you can leave the world behind and ascend to heaven. First you have to integrate the world as it is, in all its sadness and chaos and terribleness. Forgive it and realize that it's only your own thoughts, your own mind is creating this. This is your own dream. This seems to be a big step because we are all afraid of guilt, and we try to avoid guilt by projecting it onto others. But this is how we keep ourselves here in space-time. Forgiveness means that we take everything on our shoulders for a second and then give it to the Holy Spirit in the realization that this is just a dream and nothing happened. So it's just two big steps. Take responsibility for what you see. And second, to give it away and say it's nothing. The world I see is nothing. The only reality is the oneness I feel inside of me. The opposite of love is fear, he says here, but what is all-encompassing can have no opposite. So love can have no opposite. The world is not true. The cause can therefore be summed up very simply in this way. Nothing real can be threatened, nothing unreal exists. Herein lies the peace of God. And that's actually it. You are real, but not as a body or limited identity, but as spirit. The body is just a little part of yourself, which you can use to express what is true about you or what is false about you. It is your decision how to use the body. And when you give the body to the Holy Spirit or to Jesus Christ, suddenly you will have a purpose in life. You don't have to struggle for surviving anymore. Because this is, of course, a miracle. That means that you will live by miracles. You will not struggle for life anymore. You will have a purpose in life. And about this we will talk a little bit more in the next session. Thank you for listening.